All the sandwiches were gone. This is actually colder than it was when I got it.
So second half has kicked off in all the other games this evening. It's Bohemians 3, St. Pat's 0 now. Brennan getting the goal there 5 minutes after the restart. No other changes in the Premier Division. First Division, however, there's another goal for Sporting Fingal against Limerick. They're now 2-0 up.
Hello, and we're back for the second half. Went in there, had a nice cup of tea, and listened to a bit of NWA. All the sandwiches were gone, but I think all the media types got in there ahead of me. I'll have to learn to get it down there quicker now. Just having a quick scan about. Doesn't look like there's any changes on either side. No, everything looks pretty much the same. Once again, another very entertaining kids game at half time. Just waiting for the two teams, but we don't have the referee on. Here's the referee now, and here's what are they called now? Not linesman anymore. I don't know. Checking the goals, going through the formalities. I think we tried to make some technical changes to what we're doing here over the half time, so hopefully we'll manage to keep the stream and the audio for the whole 45 minutes. There's Mr. srfc shop waving up at me there. Apparently his ma texted him to say my commentary wasn't very good. Does sterling work, Mr. Mark Battle, working away in the shop. Hoops to tip off now with Stephen Rice and Desi Baker. Referee signals to the fourth official, checks his watch. Puts his whistle to his mouth and we're off. Back to Ross Chisholm. Chisholm plays it out towards the right. Murphy just leave it and let it go out there for the throw into Cork City. That's the goal and retrieve the ball. Doesn't look like the ball boys are back yet.
Plays it to Stephen O'Donnell, but Barrett nips in and wins it.
and look to play a ball in. There's no one in there. McNulty collects it very, very easily. And Lord plays it short out to Horgan instead. Plays it into the feet of Cambridge. Good touch by Cambridge. And it's cut out by one of the Rovers players, and it goes out for the throw into Cork City, halfway inside the Rovers half. O'Halloran just losing out there, and a great tackle, and it's come to Baker. And Baker has a couple of options, and he picks out Robinson, and that's going to break to Ross Chisholm, and he can put Barrett through, and Barrett's through. Oh, and Murray just plays it back to McNulty there, but his clearance comes straight to Ian Birmingham, who can play it out to Ollie Cahill. Ollie Cahill's surrounded by two players there, but managed to get it back to Birmingham. Birmingham tries to dink it over the top, but it's cut out by Killian Lorden, who plays a ball up towards Farron Kodasovic. Great touch, but hassled by Price, and Rice nips in, and he has set Ollie Cahill through. Oh, but it's just gone out of play. Unlucky by Ollie Cahill. Great work by Stephen Rice again in midfield. Very busy player. And a lot of space there for Stephen O'Donnell. Baker comes over. Horgan can play it up the wing. Put out by Aiden. But one back by O'Halloran. By Kodasovic back into Dan Murray, and he played out to Danny Murphy, who was hassled by Shane Robinson, but cuts inside, does well. Has his head up. Can he pick out now? Picks out fast. Kodasovic plays a little 1-2. And the ball comes out to Den. Tries to play the ball over the top to Dennehy. And it's O'Sullivan scampering back. And does really, really well. Pat Sullivan. Throw in. Taken by Dan Murphy. But Stephen Rice in there again. Header by Darren Maguire. Kodasovic tried to flick. Oh, tried to flick it back, but it's comes through to Long here, who plays it out to Danny Murray. Murphy comes to fast. Kodasovic cuts inside. Little ball to O'Halloran. Bit of heavy on the touch, but changes it over to Horgan now. Here's Stephen O'Donnell inside if he needs him. Oh, going for Conor Lordy tried to be. I think he out-tricked himself there, Killian Lorden. It was a good ball by Horgan, and if he'd got it in now, he was through, but he also had Stephen O'Donnell there, but he went for the ball up the line instead. Throwing now comes to Ross Chisholm. Lays it back to Birmingham. Birmingham plays it across his goal. Touched by Dennehy, but it's going to come to Pat Sullivan, who played a ball down the line looking for Baker. Murray finds it and lays it back to McNulty. Good pressure by Ollie Cahill on Horgan. Oh, that's come to Desi Baker, and it just wouldn't drop for him. And a bit theatrical there by Desi, but it's come to Stephen O'Donnell, who plays it up. Right, one by Rice, and Chisholm nips in and plays it to Darren Maguire. Darren Maguire to Aidan Price. Aidan looks up, tries to play the long ball. Desi touches it for Robinson. Robinson to Sullivan. Sullivan back to Robinson. You might look to have a go at, and that's good. Little 1-2, and there's just no one there. Oh, McNulty comes and collects. Good little interchange between O'Sullivan and Robinson there to set Robinson free. There was no one attacking the cross, but rain starts to come down here a little bit now. Straight down, very little breeze, and that is Cambridge trying to get on to O'Sullivan. Will just shepherd it out, and he actually gets a free kick. Oh, and this throw in. I thought the referee had signalled for the free. He's given the throw in. There was no hurry to take this. Maybe a little bit soon to start wasting time, but I'm sure that all adds up. Murray in over the back of Robinson, and a free kick to Rovers. And once again, Pat Sullivan in absolutely no hurry to take this. Finds a nice blade of grass to put it onto there. That one wasn't good enough, so he found another one. Has a look up. No short off his own, so he's going to try play this long, and he plays it straight down the wing, and it's straight to Dan Murphy even, who releases Dennehy, who's been hassled by Robinson. Oh, well, unlucky with Desi Baker. Tried to get back in the back of Danny Murphy there, but Murphy just too strong. O'Donnell back to Long. Here's the punt. Oh no, cut inside by Long and plays it short to Dan Murray. Dan Murray looks for the fee of Cambridge. Plays it off for O'Halloran. Oh, well done, Pat Sullivan. Just got it in front of Dennehy there and blocked his little flick on. O'Halloran was coming charge and looking for that ball. Free in front. Sorry, throw in just in front of me now. Danny Murray. Murphy, even. Jeez, keep them mixed up. Kodosevic hassled by Rice, but managed to keep possession. That's out of play, throw into Shamrock Rovers. Once again, Danny Murphy, I think, tricked himself there. Ball hit off the shin and went out of play. Pat Sullivan to take the throw in, just in front of me here. Now when Rovers really keen to come and look for this. Rice checks. I'm sure we see plays to Robinson flicks on to Barrett. Good touch by Barrett. Cuts inside. Finds Baker. Oh, that's a very clever ball by Baker. Oh, and just cut out by Danny Murphy, who finds Kodosevic, who release. Oh, that's a great ball by Greg O'Halloran to Dennehy. Dennehy's cut inside now, looks up. Stephen O'Donnell free. He's got Horgan outside him. Ollie Cal comes to Horgan. Horgan plays it back into O'Donnell. And he finds Dennehy, little flick on. Finds O'Halloran. Goes very strong play by O'Halloran. That's come to Cambridge, to Lorden. Finds Kodosevic. Kodosevic looks to pick out the cross. Blocked by Cahill. Oh! An absolutely brilliant save by Alan Manus from Killian Lorden. Rovers gave Lorden an absolute eternity on the edge of the box. He found a shot that looked like it was going to square him into the bottom left hand corner. But Alan Manus managed to get down and turn away for the corner.
Goal in the Carlisle grounds.
And a goal from the Carlisle grounds. And just wait for the corner comes in. I'll come back to that. Kodosevic looks to turn Cahill. Cahill does well. But his clearance only goes as far as Horgan. Horgan cuts inside as Killian Lorden. And Rovers now what he's capable of. Plays a little ball off top too much. It'll run through to Manus. Yeah, just to go back there. A goal at the Carlisle grounds. It's
penalty, 57 minutes.
1-0 to Bray
1-0.
Wanderers over Dundalk. A penalty by Kelly. But it seems to be all Cork now since the break. Murphy finds Kodosevic. Everything goes through him. And he can lay it back into Danny Murphy. Danny Murphy looks for the run of O'Halloran, but it's cut out. Strong play again by Stephen O'Donnell to just get in ahead, nip in ahead of Barrett. Rovers can't seem to get on the ball at the moment. Cork knocking the ball around well. And when they do get on the ball, they just seem to give it away. Comes to Danny Murray, out to Dan Murphy. Danny Murphy, closed down by Robinson. Still finds Kodosevic. Kodosevic comes short looking for it. And Ross Chisholm to hassle him. And it's still it looked like it had gone out of play there. Referee wave play on. And Lorden's away down the left and he swings one in. And a great touch. And Darren Maguire clears it for a throw in. Looked like Cambridge was in there. His first touch was good, but Maguire covered really, really well and just puts it out for the throw in, which Danny Murphy will take. And laid back to him by Kodosevic. Swings it in. Little touch will run through to Manus. Good spell this for Cork. Rovers can't seem to get hold of the ball, and when they do, it seems to be given away very, very cheaply. It's a bit of a pattern in some of the Rovers games this season where they get into a lead and they have a tendency to sit back and invite the other team on. Barrett controls the ball there, flicks it out to Ian Birmingham. Ian Birmingham looks to find Barrett again, cut out by Long, and it's a throw to Cork City off Brian Barrett. Back to McNulty. McNulty takes a touch and clears it. It's come straight to Ross Chisholm. That's a bit of a heavy challenge on Ross Chisholm by Stephen O'Donnell, remonstrating with his goalkeeper again over the poor clearance, which is going to force them to make that challenge. He's had given away a couple of frees, and the referee just telling him to calm it down, and wouldn't be surprised the next time Stephen O'Donnell gets involved it could be a yellow card. Look like we're going to have a substitution here for Rovers. It's Sean O'Connor. I think we're going to wait till after the free kick comes in. And that's a great ball. There's offside at the back post. It'll be interesting to see what this substitution is now. Sean O'Connor. It might be a straight swap for Ollie Cahill, would be my guess. But who am I? No, it's not. It's Stephen Rice. That's an odd one. So Stephen Rice comes off. So Shane Robinson will. Yeah, so it looks like Shane Robinson's going to push into central midfield here, and Sean O'Connor will play out on the right. He's naturally a left-footed player, Sean O'Connor, but the couple of times he's played out here on the right, he's been very effective. Anyone who saw that night against Real Madrid, he gave the Real left back a third of time. He even managed to mention him in the Spanish press. So be interesting to see now if we can try to get the ball wide out to Sean O'Connor and have a go at Danny Murphy. But play goes on into long to Dan Murray. Little flick by Dan, he doesn't quite come off. And the referee's giving a free kick. It's unlucky there for Rovers. Didn't look like there was much wrong there. Looks like Dennehy had just lost control, but Stephen O'Donnell will take this. Now he leaves it for Murray. Murphy plays an acre of space for Lorden out there, but manages to keep it in. Finds Cambridge for Lorden to Gadosevic. Rovers seem to get pulled to the ball here. Linesman's flag didn't go up. It looked like it was offside, but maybe he was just playing the advantage. But it's come back to Manus. It's a really, really good spell this for Cork City. Rovers can't seem to get back into this game. But chance here now with Ollie Cahill. Poor pass. Forces Birmingham back to Manus. Manus clears up towards the halfway line. And he's given offside here somehow. No idea what that was for. But once again, Rovers just seem to go to sleep every time, and they're giving Lorden and Dennehy an absolute acre on their wings. The Rovers fans now trying to get behind Rovers, trying to lift them. You have to remember, Rovers are still 1-0 up, but the way Cork are playing, like, they wouldn't be surprised if Cork can nick one here. Rovers have to be, as I said, they have to try get on the ball and keep possession for a bit, and when they don't have the ball, they have to have their Gadosevic there in on Pat Sullivan, referee coming over to have a little word with Faz Gadosevic. And Alan Manus to take the free kick. Up towards Graham Barrett, but once again Dan Murray is going to win them all night. Bit of a hook clearance there by Greg O'Halloran. Good touch by Faz Gadosevic, takes it down, and that'll squirm through to Chisholm, to Robinson. Little ball over the top to just cut out by Dan Murray. But comes straight back to Sullivan. Sullivan to Sean O'Connor. Oh, it's unlucky. He tried to flick around there, but it might be free here now. Ref play on. O'Donnell, that's a poor touch by Horgan, and Ollie Cahill's won it. And he's cut inside O'Halloran, and there's options here for Rovers. And a handball there by Danny Murray. And he finds Sean O'Connor. Take a quick Sean O'Connor. Oh, it wasn't Sean O'Connor, it was Pat O'Sullivan actually. Free kick was taken, he got into the box and he played it across, but a Cork defender just got in and cleared it out for the corner. Much better from Rovers. Once again the crowd trying to get behind Rovers here and lift them. It's Sean O'Connor is going to take the front, and that's a decent ball. McNulty came, but Long decided to get there ahead of him. He obviously didn't get a call. Throw into Rovers now on the far side. Sean O'Connor switched over to the left, obviously plays a ball in towards Darragh Maguire. Darragh Maguire heads it back across the goal. If he'd maybe left it, Desi Baker in behind him, but a little bit out of shape here, and that just, it's unlucky there for Killian Lorden, or for Dennehy. And that's Sean O'Connor picking the ball up in midfield. Tries to cut inside, and Robinson and Gadosevic battling, and O'Sullivan just forced to play it long, and that'll go out for a goal kick to Cork City. Good battle in midfield with Robinson. Well, obviously with Rice gone off now, but Robinson dueling with O'Donnell and Greg O'Halloran at the moment, I think. McNulty to take this goal kick now. It's a good kick up towards Killian Lorden. But won by Ian Birmingham, and Barrett gets onto that. But it's a good touch. Oh, well done, Ross Chisholm. And maybe Winston. No. Oh, and that's a heavy challenge. And Rice reacts. And it's Killian Lorden. And it was a heavy challenge by Killian Lorden. And Aidan Price seemed to react when they were on the ground. And I think what we need here is a few cool heads. It'll be interesting to see what the referee makes of this. And we have a. Looks like we're going to have a Cork City substitution here as well. Looks like Shane Duggan, is number 18, is stripped in front of us here. And what's the referee going to give here? A yellow card to Killian Lorden. And a yellow card for Aidan Price, obviously for this reaction there. It was a very, very heavy challenge by Killian Lorden. And I think Aidan basically just reacted to that and picked himself up with a silly yellow card. But still, free kick to Rovers as Mick O'Neill's green and white army chant goes up around Tala, trying to lift this Rovers team. And the substitution confirmed there. It's number 19, Gareth Cambridge, coming off, and number 18, Shane Duggan, coming on for Cork City. And Aidan Price will take this free kick about halfway inside his own half. And he's going to play it long. Plays it out towards the right, out towards Sean O'Connor. Sean O'Connor out jumps Murray, but a bit unlucky with the bounce. And that'll go for, I thought that was a Shamrock Rovers throw in, but linesman had a look at the referee, and I think the referee said it was Cork City. So he went with his ref, but I thought that was a Rovers throw in. But here we go, throw it to Cork in their own half. Danny Murphy taking his time. Kudosevic once again drops short, plays it back to him, little ball over the top to Barrett. And Barrett's head goes out of throw for another, out of play for another Cork City throw in. So again, takes Danny Murphy with the throw in. Rovers working really hard to close everyone down, but O'Donnell's found a bit of space. Good tracking back by Graham Barrett. And Darren McGuire finds Sean O'Connor. And Sean's going to have a go with Kudosevic here, and he's got by him. And well cleared by Danny Murphy. That's better from Sean O'Connor getting on the ball, and he managed to get outside Greg O'Halloran, but I thought he passed Kudosevic. But Danny Murphy came across the cover and cleared out for the throw in, which Pat Sullivan will take. And he finds Sean O'Connor again. And O'Connor lays it back to him. Oh, overcooked the cross in there by Pat Sullivan. It's drifted harmlessly out for a goal kick to Cork City. Again, McNulty to take it. Straight down the throw to Aidan Price, and Aidan wins it well. But Stephen O'Donnell up and wins the second ball. And there's danger here for Rovers as Dennehy gets on the ball. Oh, and they've equalised! Oh, an absolute cracking goal by Dennehy. And it's Cork City have equalised. It's Shamrock Rovers won, Cork City won. An absolutely cracking goal by Dennehy. And that's a bit of a disaster for Rovers. Some Cork City fans made their way out onto the pitch there, but being ushered back by the stewards. That's a disaster for Rovers. They really have to have a go now. And it's now 3-0 in Dalymount. So if things stay the way they are, that's things flip back into Bohemians' favour. And a nothing ball is chested back to his goalkeeper by Danny Murphy. And that'll Gary Twigg warming up. I wonder will we see him before the 90 minutes are up. And won by Aidan Price. And referee gives a free out. Aidan Price will take. Aidan Price to take this throw in. Oh, and that's City offside. It's a free out to Cork City for the offside. And that ball was rolling, and the referee's going to ask him to take it back. And I think McNulty will be in absolutely no hurry to take this free kick.
Hodge putting his top on.
It looks like it's going to be Portagamond to come on. Done by Darren Maguire. Sean O'Connor flicks it back. It's a poor ball by Sean O'Connor. Oh, and then he nearly in for a second there. A poor touch by Sean O'Connor, and he flicked it inside, but he was always stretching to try and get the ball, and he blasted it wide. Another little let off there for Rovers. Rovers are going to have to try and pull a goal out of somewhere, and it looks Portagamond coming on here now by the looks of things, but not before this goal kick is taken. Murray has won every ball that has dropped down the throw. And Sean O'Connor will look to chase this, but it's going to drift out of play. And Rovers look a little devoid of ideas here. And it's substitution, and it's number 18 coming off, which is Desi Baker coming off for Portagamond. He does look tired, Desi, and maybe an extra. Maybe some with a bit more legs up front now, and Portagamond a bit more speed. A bit of a poacher now, we can maybe get on the end of something. But the throw in now to be taken by Danny Murphy. Won by Pat Sullivan, but his touch lets him down, and it nips it. It drops out of play for the Cork City throw in. Danny Murphy to take the throw here. Looks for Greg O'Halloran, looking for it. O'Donnell drips inside now, but he's going to play it down the line, down towards. And flipped forward by O'Halloran. Aidan Price can just head it. Robinson on it. And that was a high challenge, but it looked like a high challenge there from Kadosevic, but just gives the throw in. And someone has to come and want this ball. Once again, it's come back to Darren Maguire. Bit of a heavy touch, plays it long, but come over to Portagamond. Porty takes it on his chest, and he's got by Murphy, and he lays it back to Sean O'Connor. That's a good ball. Played out to Ollie Cahill. His touch is good, but he's faced here by Horgan. He's Birmingham in support. So Birmingham takes touch. But appeals for a handball, but waved away by the referee. And Cork can come away here now with Lorden. But Birmingham does well. And does really referee saw nothing wrong with that, but the linesman's given the free kick. That's a free kick to Cork, about halfway inside the Rovers half, out near the touch line. It's Stephen O'Donnell standing over it. He might play this short. The Rovers go asleep there, and it's played at the O'Halloran turn, and it comes off in Birmingham and out for the Cork City throw in. Once again, Horgan strolling up to take this throw in, no hurry. Takes a step back. I think he just launched this into the box. Now Kadosevic coming to look for a shot. Good work by Kadosevic. Tries a little back flick, but it comes to Ahmed, and Ahmed can lay it off to Cahill, and Cahill comes driving forward. Bit of lack of space. Tries to play the through ball to Barrett, and it's well put out by Long. The Rovers need to keep them up this end. Birmingham to take the throw in quickly. Chisholm free in the middle. Chisholm lays it back to Aidan Price. Aidan Price once again, no one drops short, and he's forced to play long every time. But Chisholm, Birmingham does well there, finds Aidan Price. Aidan Price just doesn't quite make it over. And a little flick on there by Killian Lorden. And Birmingham puts the ball back to Manus, and Manus is going to have to. And we elected to take a touch. I thought he time to take a touch on it there. There was a very heavy ball back by Birmingham. He did put him under a little bit of pressure. I thought he tried to take a touch, but he elected to kick it first time. And it's just gone out for a throw into Cork, which will be taken by Horgan. finds Killian Lorden, finds Kodasovic. He lays it off to Greg O'Halloran. O'Halloran might have a go from here, blocked off by Darren Maguire. And it might just square him out for a throw to Cork City on this side. O'Halloran lays it back to Stephen O'Donnell, who has Horgan outside him. Plays the short ball to Horgan. Rovers need to have a bit more urgency about them at this stage. Put forward there by Horgan. Aidan Price underneath it. Comes to Ross Chisholm. Ross Chisholm can't quite hold it. And it's Danny Murray. And once again, that looked like a clear handball from Danny Murray. Referee didn't think it. Comes to O'Halloran, and it's going to hop up nicely for O'Halloran, but he's laid it out. And the ball in, and they have a man over at the back post here. But well done, Sean O'Connor. Good work by Sean O'Connor. But it's just going to come to Dan Murray. Oh, and he lays it inside to Stephen O'Donnell. O'Donnell out to Horgan. They're knocking the ball around nicely now, Cork. Comes to Lorden. Lorden plays it into the feet of Kodasovic. Going to pops up, but he does well to control it. And lays it back out to Lorden. Here's Kodasovic. Kodasovic find at the edge of the... Oh, and Manus hold on to that one in a very similar position, but on his other foot this time for Dennehy. But another little warning there for Rovers. Hammond can come up and win this, and Murray comes in around the back of him and just nicks it. But Chisholm can nip in there, and Birmingham looks to play it up the line, but it comes off the Cork defender and it's out for a Rovers throw in. And he's Ross Chisholm there free, and he picks out Chisholm. Chisholm takes the touch, plays it into Barrett's feet. Barrett looks to turn, just nicked by Stephen O'Donnell. And Long can clear, but only as and it's come to Barrett, and Barrett's looking to turn, but Long's done really, really well. Lays it back to McNulty. McNulty plays it long. Aidan Price underneath it. Oh, he tried to cushion it into Maguire, but his touch was just too heavy. Oh, and that's an absolutely rasping challenge in midfield by Stephen O'Donnell on Shane Robinson. It was a very fair old challenge, but Jesus, you could hear that up here. But it's just come back through to Manus now. He'll look to play it forward. But once again, it's straight down the throat. Dan Murray, who's just going to win them all night. Rovers need to try to get the ball wide, where hopefully the wingers might have a bit of luck against the full backs. That'll go out for a Rovers throw in. And it's going to be a problem in Birmingham to come off, and Gary Twigg to come on. So really Rovers. So basically Rovers are going to be playing with three centre forwards now. Gary Twigg, Graham Barrett and Parla Gammon. So Rovers going to go 4-3-3 here by the looks of things. They're going to play with a very tight with maybe Cahill, Chisholm and Robinson in the middle, leaving space for Sullivan to get forward. The ball. That's just. Oh no! Oh! For a moment there, it looked like he'd actually put it by his keeper, but McNulty just came and collected it. Bit of a shaky moment there for Danny Murphy. And another thumping clearance there by McNulty. Darren Maguire underneath it, heads it out for Barrett. Barrett tussling with Murphy. Murphy does well, but unfortunately comes off Barrett for a throw into Cork City. Just in front of the Rovers dugout. And it's Dan Murray playing it to Dan Murphy and back into Long. They just seem to have an extra man on the pitch for some reason, Cork. There's always seems to be a man in space. Faz Kodasovic seems to be playing in a very, very loose role. And he just always seems to be in space. He's going to drop him back into midfield and no one's coming with him, and he's kind of finding himself a bit of space there. Once again, O'Connor wins against Twigg. A stupid challenge by Robinson. And Cork take the referee pulls it back. So is there another twist in this game? Another twist in this league campaign? Danny Murray to take the free kick and it sort to O'Donnell. O'Donnell plays it out to Danny Murphy. Murphy look for the ball down the top. Cut out by Pat Sullivan to Barrett's feet, but The touch has just been a bit heavy. Bit of space here now for Chisholm. And he finds Sean O'Connor. And Sean O'Connor can go with him now. Sean O'Connor will go down the side of Horgan. And he's done really well. And he's got a bit of space. Can he get his cross in? Oh no. And he seemed to hesitate. And he lost the opportunity, was gone. And the Cork allowed the Cork. And then he's now got outside Price. And he's having a run on him. And he's cut inside. And the referee allows players to come to Godasovic. Oh, and it's 2-1 to Cork. Oh, Shane Duggan has made it 2-1 to Cork City. And an absolute disaster for Rovers. Basically went from being in a very good attacking position, came the ball away. The ball was played down the wing. It came across to Duggan and it looked like he completely mishit it. But it just bent at the last minute and went off the inside of the post. Yeah, it was Duggan, yeah. And that's now 2-1 to Cork City. Shane Duggan. Pardon? Now Robinson finds Barrett's feet. Now there has to be a sense of urgency. Comes to Portagamont. Seems to be playing in a wide role. I'm not quite sure if that suits him, but Pat Sullivan. And that's an absolute waste by Pat Sullivan. He's just hoofed it over and it's gone out for a goal kick to Cork City as the rain continues to come down here in Tala. McNulty with the goal kick. Should be Aidan Price's and it is, but it drops to Stephen O'Donnell in midfield. O'Donnell just knocks it back into Danny Murphy. Murphy given once again a little too much space there for Dennehy. Oh, sorry, for Duggan. And Darren Maguire just lays it back to Alamanis. Take a touch and plays it long. But once again, it's straight down the throat of Danny Murray. Dan, who'll just win that. Heavy touch by Sean, but he manages to find Ross Chisholm. Chisholm to Barrett. Barrett's forced back in by Murphy. And a bad pass. Robinson tries to turn, but just loses it. Comes to Faz Godasovic. Great turn inside Barrett. And in no hurry to get here. But he's released Dennehy down the right. And he's got Killian Lorden pulling far post. But he decides to hold it up and maybe try look for the corner. But makes a mess of it. And it comes to Barrett. And Barrett, oh, that's it. Wasn't watching, but it was a. And Darren Maguire slides through, and Greg O'Halloran is just has the ball wide here, lays it back to Duggan. Duggan looking to have a go at Pat Sullivan, and they're looking like they're happy to take the ball into the corner, but he flicks it back across. Shane Robinson can collect, lays it to Sullivan. O'Sullivan lays it back to Darren Maguire. Darren Maguire, oh, a bit unlucky, just drifts by Sean O'Connor. And that'll be a free kick for a foul on Danny Murphy by Sean O'Connor. In a dangerous enough position. I'd say Cork will look to play this short though. They don't seem to be pushing any there. Long and Murray are staying back. Maybe long ball over to Horgan. Rovers asleep. And Horgan will look to pick out Killian Lorden, but good defending. And ball inside to Ollie Cahill. Ollie Cahill looking forward. Comes to Robinson. Plays a heavy. And Sullivan lays it across to Cahill. Cahill out to Ross Chisholm. Chisholm will play it. That's a decent ball. Oh! And that a header by Sean O'Connor or by Paragam just flashes across. Looks as if the keeper might have got a touch, but it's gone out for the goal kick. Better for Rovers. Goal kick here by McNulty. Won by Darren Maguire, but it'll drop to Duggan. Duggan plays a little ball over the top for Dennehy to chase. Ooh. Cahill got away with that, but there's no one wide looking for it. Amond has to come, but he was always going to be stretching for that. And Long just plays it long, funnily enough. And Aidan Price clears, still in play. Touch on by Amond. Dan Murray clears it. And it comes to Barrett. Barrett, little touch. Twigs onto this now. And tackle from behind by Stephen O'Donnell. And I'm pretty sure this would be a booking for Stephen O'Donnell. This is about the fourth or fifth. No. It's about the fourth or fifth time now the referees had to pull O'Donnell back. Still no yellow card. But free kick in a dangerous position. And it looks like it's maybe Ross Chisholm to swing this one in. So the rain beats down here in Tala. The ball comes in. Darren Maguire. Oh, and just over from Pat Sullivan. Drifted in at the back post. But just couldn't keep his header down. That's two really good opportunities for Rovers in the last couple of minutes. Which I have to wonder if a draw is good enough for Rovers with Bows winning tonight. McNulty now with the goal kick. Maguire and Kudosevic drops the Cal. Cal takes it on his knee. Has a quick look up. Bit of a hoof ball. Comes out to Amond. Won by Murray. It comes to Parag Amond. He had a chance to take that down and he didn't get a call. And he just flicked it on and Murphy can clear. And Dara's missed this. And Aidan may have left it short now, but it's drifted through to Manus. And Manus will look to play this one long. But the first one Murray hasn't won all day, and it's Gary Twigg, but it looked like Murray was fouling him from behind, but referee didn't think so. It comes back to Manus. He needs to really get these long balls wide, because once again, Dan Murray will just soak that up, which he has. Good win by Stephen O'Donnell in midfield. Oh, Sean O'Connor's done well. That's unlucky. It looked like the ball was going to break for him, but just squirmed out of play. Horgan to take the throw in. Looks like it is Dennehy down. Didn't see what happened to him, unfortunately. Finished 3-1 in Dalymount. Pat's pulling one back. And you'd be glad to know Cardiff City are beating Coventry 2-0. And that'll be a free kick to Cork City, fouled by Darren Maguire on Dennehy. And it looks like it's going to be a yellow card for Darren Maguire as well. A lot of needless yellow cards getting picked up by Rovers players over the last few games. Once again, I don't think Cork will be in any rush to take this free kick. As I get Albert to open my Coke for me. Certainly going to take a mouthful of Coke. That wasn't a plug, by the way. I'm not getting any money from them. But free kick to be taken by Stephen O'Donnell. And it just drifts out of play. And a goal kick to Rovers. Manus takes out towards Parag Amond. Amond wins, flicks it on, looking for Barrett, but Murray just, that's over the stand. And sense of urgency about Rovers now. No one seems to want the ball. Robinson drops in. Now it looks like Pat Sullivan going to take a long shot. Now he finds Am, and Am does well, holds the ball up, tries to turn inside. Oh, and that's gone for the goal kick. So it's a goal kick to Cork City, but to be taken by Mark McNulty. Only about. And that's a free out. Godasovic was muscling into Sullivan there. Sullivan will probably have to look to play this ball long. The ball played long by Sullivan. Murray wins, but he screws it, and Barrett controls it, but he's got no support here. And he's done well to cut back inside. And the shot by Sean O'Connor is just blocked. Duggan clears, only can clear it back. And an unfortunate touch by Darrett. And O'Connor, Chisholm does really well. And Cal breaking down the left here, being tracked back by Dennehy. And he pulls it back to Chisholm. Has to be a good ball by Chisholm, and it is. And McNulty comes and collects. Another chance goes to begging for overs. And it was a bad header by Darragh. He put Sullivan under terrible pressure, but Cadus is a bit too much. So Rovers are going to have to look to get. Rovers are going to have to look to get this forward. But once again, Dan Murray does really, really well. But it only comes to Robinson. Robinson has to get the ball into the box. A decent ball. Finds his way through to Sean O'Connor. Needs support. Finds it in Ross Chisholm. Oh, Chisholm tried to nick it by Dennehy there, but wouldn't. And that's a just wouldn't stay in for Ross Chisholm. It was a good idea by Sean O'Connor. And Rovers are Cork have 2-on-1 here. And Maguire's very isolated. And if he can find Kadasovic. Oh, well done. Shane Robinson got back to turn it out for the corner. Cork City found themselves 2-on-1 there. Lorden was breaking down the right, and Kadasovic had made the ground up, but Robinson managed to get back in and turn it away for the corner. So once again, Cork in absolutely no hurry to take this. They've pushed no one forward. They're going to take it short between Duggan and Kadasovic. Try get maybe another corner. But, not quite sure. Referee's giving a free kick there. No idea what that's for. The Cork City fans down that end don't seem too happy. Manus is going to come and take this. And Aidan Price is pushed right up. And Parrigaman, well won Parrigaman. Oh, it was unlucky by Barry. Tried to just flick it inside Danny Murphy, but Murphy was awake to it and cut it out at the last minute. Clears it forward out for the throw in for Rovers. Deep inside their own half here. Sullivan just plays it back to Manus. Manus will try get this forward. Looking for Aidan Price. Aidan Price challenged by Long. Price wins. Drops to Sean O'Connor. Flicks it inside to Twig. Twig lays it outside to the oncoming Ollie Cahill. Ollie Cahill. Good delivery. Good clearance by Long. Very solid defender, but it's back to Ollie Cahill and just cleared out there. Sean O'Connor picks it up to take the throw in. No one looking for it. Absolutely no one looking for it. O'Connor going to have to play it long. Won by Darragh actually. And a bit of a mess up there. Cahill plays it back inside. Twig. Oh, but it's just rushed through to McNulty. I think if Twig could have got a better contact on that, that would have been 2-all, but he just couldn't quite reach it, and it just kind of timely went through into the hands of McNulty, who plays an absolutely long ball through, which comes straight through to Alan Manus. Manus was thinking about playing the short, but goes long instead. Up towards Graham Barrett. Won by Danny Murphy. Down towards Kadasovic. Won by Darragh Maguire, but the free kick's given. Robinson's going to look to take quick. Leaves it for Pat Sullivan. This last throw of the dice for Rovers. In towards Twig. Won by Darragh Maguire, but it's come to Kadasovic here. There's a minimum of 3 minutes time added on here. As the ball played forward towards Barrett. Barrett can't quite reach it. And it'll just go to Danny Murray. Danny Murray goes to lash it clear, but but Dara finds Barrett out on the right. Barrett has got by Moore, and he plays the ball in, headed clear by Dan Connor. And another silly free kick given away by Shane Robinson. This will just allow Cork to kill off an extra couple of seconds. But they're going to leave it to McNulty to take, so. Long ball played for who's it for? Dennehy to chase. O'Sullivan tries to flick it back inside him, but he's fouled by Dennehy. And it's going to be a booking for Faz Kadasevic. Referee Roberts tried to take the free quickly, but referee's pulled it back and he's booked Faz Kadasevic. And it's going to be Alan Manis to take the free kick. Referee just making his way back towards the halfway line now. And blows his whistle now for Manis to take the free kick. And that'll go. Darren Maguire challenging with Dan Murray. And that's going to come out for a throw to Rovers. Comes to Pardagamond, who leaves it to Pat Sullivan. Pat Sullivan's going to try play this long into the box here now. And it goes in. And it's won at the edge of the box by a Cork player who plays it to Dennehy. And Pat Sullivan has a little pull at him. And another really, really lazy free kick to give away. At this time in the game, you don't want to be giving away stupid free kicks like that, which are going to allow Cork to waste time. And once again, tried to play a little ball over the top from the free by over to Lorden, but he just strayed offsides. For the second there, the linesman kind of delayed in putting his flag up, but it went up eventually. And Sullivan's going to leave this to Manis to play long. Last throw of the dice for Rovers. Manis goes long. It's right down the middle. Once again, Dan Connor. But it's a bad clearance. Robinson flicks it back over the top for Sean O'Connor to chase. He's done well, Sean, and he can lay it back to. That's a good ball in. Oh, but cleared by Greg O'Halloran. And O'Connor's header goes straight to Long, who can just hoof it clear. All the way down to Alan Manis. So Alan Manis has one more chance to play this long. Darren Maguire can win this, and he does. It comes off Dan Connor, and it goes out for the throw in, which Sean O'Connor will take. Has to be a long one. Which Pat Sullivan is taking. Coming over to take. No one inside the Rovers half except Alan Manis. Ball comes in. Ball cleared. And it's all over. 2-1 to Cork City. And that is a big dash to Rovers' title hopes. Bohemians to go back on top by 1 point tonight. And with that greater goal difference, things are really, really back in Bow's favour. Rovers got the early goal, and like so many times this season, they've sat back when in all the other games they've managed to hold on. But this time, obviously a rejuvenated Cork City side have come back and come back from behind. I got a good 2-1 win here. So the final score here is Shamrock Rovers 1, Cork City 2.
Okay, thanks for joining us, folks. Let's go through the other full-time scores. It's Derry City 1, Sligo Rovers 2, and Drogheda United 4. 3 goals in the second half there against Galway United, 4-0. Bohemians 3, St Patrick's Athletic 1, as Dunster already mentioned. Depressingly puts Bows on top. Let's see what else. First Division, Waterford United 1, Merview 0. And I know Bray were playing. I'm just looking for their score. Must have finished by now. But 1-1 with Bray and Dundalk. And the final First Division score, Sporting Fingal 2, Limerick FC 1.
Leon beat Liverpool 2-0.
Well, thanks again for joining us. The crowds make their way home on a Tuesday night.
Thanks again for everyone for joining in. I hope it didn't bore you. Took me a while to get the Cork City players, but got there in the end. A couple of names now I'll never forget. Thanks again, and hope to talk to you all again too. Bye bye from Palace Stadium.
And bye bye from me as well. See you, folks.